Have you ever wanted to scream? I mean, stand in a field or in a room and scream until there was nothing left, or until you had let out all that anger and hurt and resentment that you'd been holding inside? Have you ever felt like your life was just one obstacle after another with no end in sight, and that you just couldn't take it one more day? Some of you may resonate with this, and I gotta tell you, I've been there. My name is Carolyn Bennett-Sullivan, and when I turned 50, I was facing a separation and divorce from my husband, selling my home, basically unemployed, and living alone for the first time in well over a decade. I was broke, overwhelmed, and scared. But I had a daughter to care for and raise, and I did not have time for a nervous breakdown. I had always been an upbeat, optimistic, people-pleasing person. And so I found work, put on my happy face, and told myself that everything was going to be okay. And it was, kinda. But things didn't turn out the way I had planned. And if they had, I wouldn't be talking with you today. You see, the work I went back and did was as a sales rep in a commission-only position. I didn't do it because I liked it. I did it because I knew it, and I felt that I had no other choice at the time. And so I was working in a field I didn't like, for commission only, in a down economy. And it seemed like no matter what I did, nothing worked. I mean, it was a complete and total disaster. And so after a year and a half of trying and failing, I threw in the towel. I didn't know what I was going to do, but I knew that I couldn't keep going on like I was. I knew that I had to change something. And I kept hoping and praying and believing that something or someone was going to come into my life and change it. You see, I was in a state of being optimistically fearful. What optimistically fearful means to me is when I hope and pray and believe that my life is going to get better, but I'm too stuck in fear to make the necessary changes to step into the life that I desire, to go after what I desire. And yet I realized that if I wanted my life to get better, if I wanted to make change in my life, that I had to change, that no one was going to come in and do it for me. Now, I know we all have experienced feelings of fear and anxiety. I mean, it's part of our DNA programming, and it's actually there to protect us. Yet in my experience, I've found when I'm in fear, it's usually based on a past experience or something that I'm fearing in the future. And it really isn't based on reality. So I asked myself, what if I could take control over my fear? What if I could learn to love my fear and use it as a teacher so that I could create the life that I desire, so that I could live my ideal life? Today, I'd like to share with you 6 steps that I created to move through my fear. And I have been so successful that it's my mission to empower people to move through their fear. So are you ready? Are you ready to learn these steps? Step 1, go into the feeling and ask yourself, What is it about this situation or person that's causing me to feel this emotion? Step 2. Why does it push my buttons? Why does it push my buttons? Step 3. Is what I'm feeling about myself in the situation true? Is what I am feeling about myself in the situation true? Step 4. What is the lesson that fear is wanting to teach me right now? What is the lesson that fear is wanting to teach me right now in this situation? Step 5. What solutions are possible? What solutions are possible? And step 6, this is a big one. Are you ready? Thank your fear. Thank it for giving you the insight that it has just provided. And then let it go. I hope that you have found these 6 steps to be helpful. And I want to thank you for taking the time to watch this video today. I welcome any comments or feedback that you would like to share. And if anything I shared with you today resonates with you, I ask that you vote for me and that you share this message with others. Thank you, and namaste.